time so far. Johnny Peacock 11:08, Oscar Pistorius 11:18, but of course they're saving themselves. They could easily, both of those guys, go underneath 11. Blake Leaper as well could possibly go under 11. We'll have to wait and see. So let's have a look at the runners and riders for, that's horse racing, isn't it? The runners then in the T44 men's 100 metres, round 1, heat 3. Nobody in lane 2 for this one. The Japanese runner Haruta in 3, Oliveira of Brazil in 4. Arnu FOURIE of South Africa, there he is, in lane 5. Alistair McQueen of Canada in 6. Richard Browne from the USA in 7, and Christoph Bausch of Switzerland in lane 8. Big cheer for Arnu FOURIE. Now Richard Browne's a bit of a dude. He's milking that applause. Very funky earrings he's got on. So here we go then. At Paralympic, if you want to tweet us or go to our Facebook group, which is Paralympic Games on facebook.com. And Natalia will read out the best of the messages while I keep an eye on what's happening on the track. So I think the fastest runner in the race should be Arnu FOURIE. He's got a personal best of 11:09, which he ran earlier this season. Richard Browne of the USA as well, the funky dude that we saw waving to the crowd there, 11:16. Let's see how we go. Third heat away. Oh, and the Swiss competitor didn't go, and it's a false start, and you can see the annoyance on the face of everybody there. Now, I thought that was a clean start and the Swiss competitor was going to be disqualified, but he just didn't go. We'll have to wait and see what happens here. Well, was it a false start? Does anyone twitch? Keep an eye on everyone here. Well, they all go and he doesn't. I don't know why he doesn't, because I heard the gun very clearly, but they've decided to start again. What's going to happen? I can't think they can disqualify him for not going. But then, usually if it's quite clear if it's a false start, one person goes and everyone else stays. On this occasion, everyone went and one person stayed. Now, of course, he'll have a bit of an advantage because the others have already had a run. So while we wait for the start again, let's see, Natalia, have you got any more tweets coming in?
We do indeed. We just had a tweet through from Eric in South Africa, who said, "Jeremy, you lucky fella, always a beautiful lady by your side." Sorry, that was from Brian, actually.
Oh, from Brian, yeah.
Yes, Katrina and then Natalia.
Yeah, how does he know you're beautiful?
Well, I don't know, maybe he's had a look at my Twitter profile.
He's right, of course, you are, but how did he know? That's all we know. All right, we're off again. So no false start, nobody disqualified. That's the good news. I don't like it when people come all this way to our beautiful city of London and then they get false started. So all of the ones in this particular heat, all the athletes are single leg amputees, the T44 class. Oscar Pistorius is T43 with the double blades. So we're expecting Arnu FOURIE in lane 5 for South Africa and Richard Browne from the States in lane 7 in the red to be the two to look out for here. And Alistair McQueen of Canada in the middle is quite nippy as well. This time they're away cleanly, and still the Swiss runner didn't seem to want to get underway. But it's the American in the lead from the South African, Arnu FOURIE and Richard Browne. Arnu FOURIE coming back. FOURIE's going to get it. Arnu FOURIE at the line, just gets it. He looks across to see Richard Browne coming in second position. Arnu FOURIE of South Africa, 27 years of age. Great run for him. He qualifies along with Oscar Pistorius, his compatriot. Richard Browne's through as well, the 21-year-old American. So Arnu FOURIE's time, 11:29, and he had plenty in the tank because he had time to look across. Richard Browne qualifying in 11:33. Alistair McQueen of Canada in a time of 12:02. I don't think that will be quick enough to get him through. But it was Browne from the States who got away the quickest. He off to a great start And just watch the way Arnu FOURIE hauls him back in, comes past him, puts his foot on the gas and comes past Richard Browne. It's FOURIE at the line, and you could tell that he still had plenty left in him by the way he just effortlessly looks across. If we tried that, we'd fall over. But these top athletes have the ability to look one way while running another. Applauds the camera, sends a message to everyone watching back in South Africa. And there's confirmation of the results.
And those folks back in South Africa are also on the Twitter sphere. And Quintin's just tweeted us to say, a while ago the Olympics was motivating, but must say the Paralympics show true willpower, respect.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think we've all been inspired by what we've